Assalamu alaikum. I am Shahad from Sudan. My question is for motion. Can you really ignore the history that we've had with the civil wars in the presence of presidents? And how can we guarantee that without a president, that poverty and a nearly collapsing Sudan will occur again?
Okay, Ahmed, Hussain, Adam.
Yes, what I would like to say that having president like al-Bashir is not going to help to develop our country. It's not going to help to promote any kind of human rights. I think that Sudan will be better off if
he did allow in a huge humanitarian effort before he threw them out. He did allow in a huge humanitarian effort.
I think that for the Sudanese people and for the international community to stand for this. Otherwise, if you are appeasing him, because he's blackmailing everybody, he's blackmailing the people of Darfur, the people of Sudan, the entire international community by expelling this humanitarian organization. I think the right position is to stand up for al-Bashir.
Okay, all right. Ghazi, Atabani.
Whether we like him or not, it's a fact that he is the president who had the courage to sign the most important and the most significant peace treaty, that is the Comprehensive Peace Agreement. And if he had the right partners on your side, he could have signed another agreement like that one in Darfur. Problem is, we don't have a partner, frankly speaking. With the South, we could reach an agreement which brought the country recognition and brought it peace. And what we are saying is exactly this. If you hand over the same person who's supposed to be the guardian of this peace agreement, you are throwing the whole country into chaos.
I want to go back to the questioner.
What will you think that Sudan will be without a president? It will be more damage and more brutal bloodshed.
Is that what you think?
Yes.
On the basis of what?
That our history, we've had presidents, and in the presence of the presidents, we've had civil war, resulting in no more than poverty and a nearly collapsed Sudan.
Could it be worse than it has been?
Yes, without a president.
Okay, I'm going to take a question from gentleman right at the back, please. You, sir.
Hello, good evening. My name is Muhammad Abdelghar Abdoun, and I'm from Sudan. Mr. Ahmed Hassan, I think that you are away from Sudan. You are living in London and you are talking about the situation in Darfur. You are not an eyewitness. You are looks like us. You are saying, see that in the Jazeera or a BBC. My question is, how, according to what you say, that's a good for Sudan? It's not a good for Sudan. Maybe it's good for you, but it's not a good for Sudan. Thank you.
Of course. First of all, I don't want to go into personal issues, but I was in Darfur. I just came back from Darfur in the 1st of February. You have to know this. I was in Darfur and in the desert of Darfur. This is for sure. But also, we don't want to have this president who is killing our people right now. If you want to support this president, okay, support him. But I don't want to support him to continue killing our people as we speak right now.
Okay,
all right. Okay. I just want to. Okay, make it briefly.
Just very briefly. I do not understand. I'm still puzzled by the argument that crimes can be committed and not prosecuted, but we should not prosecute these crimes because they will complicate things on the ground. I mean, this is basically what you are saying. Yeah. You are admitting that crimes have been committed, gross human rights violation, war crimes, but we should not prosecute them because they complicate things on the ground.
You made the point. You made the point, and you've made it twice now. Can I just have the lady in the 4th row?
My question is for the opposition. One of your main points was the fact that the ICC is not equipped enough to handle this case. Who do you suggest is well equipped to do so instead?
Where are you from, please?
I'm from Sudan.
Thank you. National Judiciary. Recently, when we were visited by a committee from the African Union, we said to them, we can have special tribunals, we can have it as a transparent process for prosecuting people. But that's not my point. That's an important aspect of seeing justice being done. But what's more important to us in Africa is reconciliation. You know the model, the experiment of the South Africans. Because when you're having...
I don't think you're answering the question.
No, the question is two sides.
Who is going to try? People.
The national tribunals.
They will put President Bashir on trial.
Yes, Sudan. Excuse me.
They would?
Yes,
excuse me.
I mean, he has no substantive immunity. The president doesn't have substantive immunity in the Constitution.
He has.
He doesn't.
I can tell him.
He
please.
doesn't. He doesn't. You don't know the Constitution.
He's a presidential advisor.
He has procedural immunity like any other president anywhere in the world, because you don't take presidents every morning to the police station. You have to go through a certain procedure. This is
I'm
the
going to
same.
take a word. I'm going to take a word. I'll come to you in a minute. I'm going to take a word from the questioner again, please.
Well, my point was that if the ICC is not equipped enough to do so, should this problem be ignored simply because?
No.
Then who else should take responsibility to judge this case?
The national judiciary, the national tribunal. The national judiciary. That is what the Rome Statute says.
You don't seem very impressed by that.
No, it's just, isn't that controlled by al-Bashir?
No, it's not. It's not. It's an independent judiciary. It's an independent judiciary, just like in any other country. It's an independent judiciary. But on top of that, the government expressed its willingness to make it as transparent as possible to anyone who wishes to.
Ahmed Hassan Adam.
The authority of investigation is raised on the Minister of Justice. A Minister of Justice is under the control.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the point we're going to vote on the motion that this House believes that Arab states should hand over the Sudanese president to the International Criminal Court. If you would take, please, your voting machines, let me just explain how they work. If you want to vote for the motion, that is the side represented by Ahmed Hassan Adam and Hani Shukrallah, you will be pressing button 1, the yes button. If you want to vote against the motion, the side represented by Ghazi, Atabani and Roland, Marchal, you will press button 2, the no button, and whichever button you want to press, please do it now. All right, here is the vote. There it is, 55%. 55% for the motion, 45% against. The motion has been carried. All it remains for me to do is to thank our distinguished speakers for coming. Thank you very much indeed. And thanks to you, the audience, as well. The Doha Debates will be back again next month. Till then, from all of us on the team, have a safe journey home. Good night. Thank you for coming. Good night.